Okay, I'm going to do a video on this lesson 3, deal or no deal, understanding car loans. I think the first two financial ones that we did were not too difficult for you guys, and there wasn't really anybody with questions. But I wanted to kind of go through this real quick. I think everybody's okay with the first part where you're figuring out how much your car is going to cost, and then subtracting your down payment, and then figuring out how much your principal is going to be. I think the problem comes in on this part with the principal, trying to figure out your monthly payment. Now, I shared to you this formula, P being the principal amount, R being your rate, and N being the number of months. So I'm going to plug in scenario 1, the 36 months at 6.75%. I'm going to plug that into this formula. Okay, and I'm going to give you what this equals. Then all you have to do is whatever that equals times the principal, whatever your principal is, whatever you have here, and you'll get your answer for your monthly payment. Okay, and then hopefully by watching me, you can figure out the 48 months at these other two. Okay, so P, I'm going to leave P alone for right now because that's going to be different depending on what kind of car you got and how much you're going to pay down. Okay, so that number is going to change. All right, so rate. On my first scenario, it's 6.75%. Remember, I have to change a rate into a decimal, right? I know it's already got a decimal in it, but I got to move it twice. So it'll be 0.0675, and then 1 plus 0.0675. Raised to the n, which is 36 months, all over 1 plus 0.0625, or excuse me, 75. I don't know why I was saying 25. Okay, raised to the 36 minus 1. Okay, so we're plugging in all our values. Now, most of you, if you have a graphing calculator at home, you could do alpha y equals and put it in as a fraction and get your answer. If you're playing around with the numbers in your calculator, or if you're having to do it line by line, 0.0675, I'm going to do this part real quick. 1 plus 0.0675 raised to the 36. If I do the top part ends up being 0.7088389,701. Okay, and then if I do the bottom part, that would be 1.0675 raised to the 36, and then I'm subtracting 1, and I get 9.501318076. So now, if I divide those, so 0.7088389,701 divided by 9.501318076, I end up with 0.0746042,775. Okay, now that you're going to multiply by whatever your principal is. Okay, so let's say my principal is $5,000, for example. Okay, so I'm going to say times 5,000. That would tell me for 36 months, that's only 3 years, my monthly payments will be $373.02. Okay, so you can see if I go more months, obviously my monthly payment's going to go down. If I get a better interest rate, my monthly payment's going to go down. There's a lot of factors, okay? So that should help you. You're going to take this part here, okay? This part here times whatever your principal is that you wrote here in that first spot, okay? You're going to multiply them and get your monthly payment. That's what you're going to put right here, okay? Now it says total amount paid. All right, so if I'm paying $373.02 every month for 36 months, I'm going to take that times 36. So times 36, I end up actually spending $13,428.77 with interest. Okay. So I'm borrowing $5,000, and before it's over, I'm paying $13,428.77. Okay. So you can see how important it is to be mindful of your credit. The better your credit score, the lower your interest rate is. Okay. So for me, my particular credit score is good enough that I got 0% financing. So I'm only paying for what I'm borrowing. So keep that in mind, okay? And we'll talk more about this later, okay? I hope this helped. Watch this, and if you still have questions, please, some of you have been doing really good in emailing me or sending me messages through Google Classroom with your questions. But if you're getting stuck, don't feel like you're by yourself. I'm only a message away, and I can always arrange an individual Google Meet with you if you need it, okay? Hope this helps. Let me know.